Hi guys, welcome back to Grandma's Kitchen. Here's a classic home-style chicken korma, rich, mildly spiced and creamy, the way it's usually made in Northern Indian Mughlai cooking. This version balances the yogurt, nuts and aromatics. So let's get started. And the following ingredients, I've got 1 kg of chicken breast, which I've already cleaned and I've diced it. And I've got 1 tablespoon of ginger and 1 tablespoon of garlic, and I've got 3 chilies in there which I've already crushed. I've got a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a cup of yogurt, plain Greek, half a cup of double cream. I've got some almonds here, 8 almonds and 7 cashews which I've soaked in water. I've got half a cup of water, 1 cup of oil. You can use butter as well. I've got 350 grams of onions, which I've already sliced thinly. And I've got whole spices. I've got 2 bay leaves, 1-inch cinnamon stick, 1 black cardamom, 4 green cardamom, 4 cloves. And I've got 3 whole chilies, but that's optional. I've got 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, but you can use chili powder if you wish, 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala, half a teaspoon of Cumin powder. So let's get marinating. Right, so I'm going to add the ginger, garlic and the chilies. Just adding salt and turmeric powder in. Going to add the yogurt. We're going to marinate this and then we're going to leave it for about half an hour, but you can leave it overnight as well. So I'm going to leave this to one side while we prepare the other ingredients. Right, so I finished marinating, so we're going to leave this to one side and we're going to leave that for about half an hour, and then we're going to, my whole spices, we're going to make that into masala. Right guys, so we're going to make this into a paste. I've had these soaking and we're going to add half a cup of water. So let's heat the pan. We're going to fry the onions till they're nice and golden brown. Right, so we're going to add the oil in. Let that heat and then we'll add the onions in. Right, so we're just going to add the onions in now. I'm going to fry these till they're nice and golden brown. Right, can you see the colours changing? So I want it nice and golden brown. Right, so the colour's changing on them. So we still want them nice and brown. And then we'll use the same oil to cook the chicken in it. So guys, it's been about 4 to 5 minutes. And can you see that it's changing the colour? So we want them nice and golden brown. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes and then I'll show you. Right guys, so they're nice and brown now. Can you see the colour? So I'm going to turn the gas off. So I'm going to take the onions out. I'm going to use the same oil. Right, so we're going to let these cool down and I'm going to half grind them, make them into a paste. And we'll come back to it, guys. Right, so these are nice and cold now, so we're going to make these into a paste. I'm using half of them and we're going to leave the half as they are. I've added half a teaspoon of water. Right, so we've made the onions into a paste. I've used half of them and made it into a paste. Right, we're going to add the other half of the onions back into the oil once it's heated, and then we'll add the cardamom and the bay leaves and the cloves in there as well. Just let it heat. Right, so we'll add the spices in, and I'm also going to add the remaining onions, and we're just going to do them for about a minute before we add the chicken in. Sorry, not the chicken, the onion paste. So I'm just adding the onion paste in. Right, so I've added the onion paste in as well. So we're going to fry this for about 4 to 5 minutes and then until it starts to release the oil again. So see you back in 5 minutes. Right, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to add the Garam Masala, Cumin powder and Coriander powder and the Paprika. And we'll just give that a good mix. And I'm also going to add the marinated chicken now. Give that a good mix. Smells absolutely delicious. Right, so we're just going to give it a good mix, coat all the spices. Right guys, can you see it's been 6 minutes? The oil's separating, so I'm going to give it just another couple of minutes before I add the cashew and the almond paste in. And I'm going to add half a cup of water as well, and then we're going to cook further 15 to 20 minutes on low heat. Right guys, so welcome back. So it's been 7 minutes. I'm going to add the cashew paste in. And I'm also going to add half a cup of water. Just give that a good mix. So we're going to let this simmer to about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to put it on low heat and I'm going to cover it. And we'll see you back in 15 to 20 minutes, guys. Right guys, so it's been 20 minutes. Can you see it's released the oil? So I'm going to add the cream in. I'm going to let it just cook for another 2 minutes. I'm going to keep some to finish off my dish. So I'm going to add the green chilies in. Just get that good mix, and we're going to finish off with the Garam Masala, homemade, and I'm going to garnish it with the fresh coriander. Right guys, so I've turned the gas off, so I'm going to finish it off with a touch of homemade Garam Masala. And I'm going to garnish it with coriander, fresh. And we're going to plate it up. So guys, there you have it. So I'm just going to add a bit of cream on, just to finish it off. So guys, there you have it, homemade chicken korma. It's a perfect example of how simple flavours can create something truly special. The chicken is tender, the sauce is smooth and rich, and every bite is comforting and satisfying. It's a dish that feels warm, welcoming and timeless. One you can enjoy again and again. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I shall see you in my next one.